therefore retooling them into responsible citizens for the future.
Gore kana raga setšhaba ka banana ke bone bokamoso ja lehatshe mme go na le dilo tse dintsi tse di amang matshelo a bone tse di amang thuto tse di amang botsogo tshireletso ya bana le go ba thabolola kana go ba godisa ba tsena mo stageng ke bone batho ba ile gore ba hetoga ba leng teng ba tsene mo stageng se sengwe mme ba tshwantse gore ha ba leng teng mo stageng seo ba rutwetsiwe sente ba godisiwe sente ba te ba kgone gore e re ga ba ta mo lebakeng la gore yaanong ke bagodi e be ile ka nako ya bone go ba siametse.
Human-wildlife conflict in Chobe continues to escalate after an elephant claims the life of an employee at Botswana anti-poaching unit in Kasane. It is reported that on Saturday, a 52-year-old man was brutally attacked by an elephant at the staff houses, and he was rushed to Yangagwe Referral Hospital, where he was certified dead on arrival. According to Superintendent Jami Mabong of Kasane Police, the thicket around the camp may have contributed to have the wild animal take cover, warning the community to be vigilant and check their surroundings in case wild animals are hiding there. Kisotemani compiled this one.
Superintendent James Mabong confirmed that deceased was certified dead upon arrival in Nyangabwe Referral Hospital, following an incident in which he was attacked and brutally injured by an elephant at Botswana anti-poaching unit staff houses in Kasane.
Pakela ka bo 18. Narabe galo ha mo police station gore le remo o go betseng mo ka go campaign ya anti poaching go balo tsene di amile tlhogo le mo mpeng ba sone ba tsena hospitaleng ha ba leka go mo ba moala ha ba hospital ka bo hebo ba leka gore ba tsibogele kganya gore o go betse ba mo flyela ko nyanga ko gore ya go bona thuso tse di botoka ka ko ma ile ka ha ke bua le wena ka maswabi ile ba tsena kwa ke ga setsa a re latlhegetse mma a latlhegetswe ke botshelo.
Investigations on this matter are currently underway.
Le gore re bone metlhala ya diphologolo mo tikologong hana le teng mme metlhala teng manele ya ditlou ka re boneng ka teng gore pelelo ya rona la re sa re ke gone le pelelo be re belela go ngwe ka tswele tsone di ka tswa di go baditse reo o gone re ka gakolla setšhaba gore ba nne ba itlhokomela ga ba tsamaya bosigo ka gore kgaolo e borai e na le diphologolo hale le hale.
Kasane village, with more vegetation consisting of tall trees and grasses, is home for various wild animals. Hence, residents are urged to be vigilant at all times and safeguard themselves from human-wildlife conflict. More so, the animals tend to hide in the bushes. Kisotemani, Botswana Television, Kasane.
The Member of Parliament for Francistown East, B.T. Buli, has called on Ethiopian residents to adopt mindset change and those awarded tenders to complete the government project on stipulated time rather than use the funds for their personal needs as these delays developments in their areas. He said this when addressing a Khotla meeting in Ethiopian Ward. Abigail Madurobo with more.
Mr. Billy, who is also the Assistant Minister of Youth, Gender, Sports and Culture, says that there are many people, especially youths, who are awarded government tenders to advance essential developments but rather use project funds for their personal needs and only leave incomplete structures. The Assistant Minister further says 45 million pula have been allocated to renovate Nyangagwe Hospital, and the project, which will comprise of a gym, is expected to commence in March this year.
Me bothata jo bo leng teng ke gore di company tsa rona ha re hiwa madi go tiwa mobiliziwa hiwa madi go ro go simolla kgwebo o tsa gore ke profit a wa hiwa yala wa tsa wa dirisa madi a se profit ka gore a ishu iritiro ke gore tsamao go dira tiro mme ke jone bothata jo re nang le jone jaanong ma go kwa thola buiwa ka molaetse wa a re changing le gone ho tshwantse re change ka ha re akanyang ka teng.
High crime rate, poor stormwater drainage is said to be a challenge in Ethiopian Ward.
re ne ra thubela ko ofising ya rona ya WDC go ne ga utsuwa dithoto tse di worthang 8,000 mo 8,000 teng go ne ga utsuwa printera le laptop ka jana ga go ise go utwale go di leng teng
mo kgaolo ya rona go thabisa dithomo ebile maloba ke ha kgametse tota ke ithela borre bangwe ha pele ga jarta mokhanselara gale ka ha kerekeng ba tshwara dithapi
le ha khansele na le plan e dirang mo parlamente o ntsha le go la gore mo mading a CCPR go bona di change di hakae gore ha go leng critical thing ha go leng bad thing re le go bona re ka bona go jo bo rileng re ira ka tsela ye ntseng jang ke sone se leng gore le sone re taba re se kopanna re ira thulaganyo ya go bona gore mo mading a leng re kana mare ba ka ntse go kae mme hela ba gaetso itseng hela gore go phelletsong ra go ira di storm water drainage.
Itikeng ward residents were asked to practice neighborhood watch as a way of combating crime rates in the area, while on other hand, sanitary pads were donated to Setalekgosi Junior School. Abigail Madorobo, BTV News, Francistown.
Assistant Minister of Education and Skills Development, Ms. Naniki Makwinja, has implored Kwelin regional school heads to execute their authority and mandate in order to produce good academic results. She said indisciplined students and bad work ethic by some in school management and some teachers is a hindrance in attaining better results from learners. Ms. Makwinja said this at Monepulole during a consultative meeting with Kwelin regional school heads. Budido Mohorusi.
It is expected that in 2036 this nation will be competitive as knowledge-based economy, making tremendous strides as key skill in the global space. Hence, there is a need for school leaders to have a disciplined spirit with a good attitude in the work environment, as they are the main drivers in achieving the Vision 2036 pillars.
Discipline, psychosocial support. Once you've got, you can tell a teacher you are not performing. So re go thuseng gore o performe gore bana ba batle ba pass. There is just no discipline. Motho ga ka a fire hela gore you are not performing. Bad attitude.
We need to reflect on our achievements and challenges with the view to make improvements. We need to really tighten our screws with respect to performance and supervision. And I'll call on to all of you here to improve on your working relations. I would like to request that we change the way we've been doing things. Re change dikakanyo, megopolo, le maikutlo a rona. This will take us from where we are to the next level.
But University Vice Chancellor in External Relations, Professor Golekanye Situme said, education is essential in building good relationships in the work environment in order to produce good results.
Through your prospectus, your other documents, you can agree. What are the characteristics, what are the traits that you want to develop on your learners at secondary school level, at primary school level? And you document those, and you implement them. For example, we talk about our learners, they must be articulate, they must be collaborative, because jobs today are not just looking for somebody who is skilled, they're also looking for somebody who can work as a team. Are they a team member, are they a team player? Can they communicate well and effectively? Are they critical thinkers?
As a system, we need to change our mindset and place the acquisition of knowledge and skills upfront of good examination results. A well-crafted examination or test, if not administered well, can compromise integrity and credibility of the qualification, which is what we found with the leakage of examination. The items were crafted well, they entered the schools well, but because of security purposes, then the examination did not go on well.
As government continue to invest in education, school leaders have been urged to put disciplinary measures on both staff and learners so as to attain better results. Budulo Mohoros, BTV News, Mulepolole.
The Acting Divisional Commander North Assistant Commissioner of Police Bonosi Monapisi has assured residents of Matsiloje that they will intensify efforts to reduce cross-border crime between Botswana and Zimbabwe border. He says they have set up operations to fight illegal gold mining in the peripheries of Matsiloje. He was speaking at the Security Organ Joint meeting convened by 30 East MP Dr. Douglas Lesolathebe. Bethany Mandu has more.
In recent Khotla meetings addressed by 30 East legislator Dr. Douglas Lesolathebe, residents in villages along the Botswana-Zimbabwe border have called law enforcement organs to combat the increasing crimes, including illegal mining and smuggling of prohibited goods.
Tsawa di petrol di tola hela illegally go butswe di phata gongwe le gongwe ha batho ba hetang ka tsone di petrol tsene tseo ibile at one point no go togona le ha ile gore tota go epile le guti across the river petrol e tsengwa ka kwana e pompiwa ka kwana e pompela ka ko Zimbabwe ya bobedi ke ya illegal mining mme anong re na le bothata jwa gore ba illegal miners ba gobe ya gongwe le gongwe ibile ba bangwe ba re nna e re ke ba tema ke thela le gore mo temeng e ke reng ke ka isega ha gare go mahuti hela go epilwe ga te go twa gauta mo teng.
Residents express living in fear, hindering their daily activities.
Ke ba maro re tshaba ya no go dira tiro tsa rona. Go simologa go le go nnyane. Ya ka ke re mana ba tsena ka se 2 3 gompe ba tsena ka di hundreds because for sure hela they don't fear anything. Ba itse gore there's nothing happening.
Me mo Matsiloje botsadi wa me le tshwenyego le le tona illegal mining le gone go tlola go se ka ha molao.
Rutuswa botlhoko ke tiego e ileng gore le tsibuga go sentse go na le ditiragalo tse di botlhoko se di sentseng di diragetse.
Naga ga entle mongame badisa ba re ba tshaba ka gore ha ba hetang teng o ka re batho ele ba tshabi ba tswa go gongwe ba rwalletse ba sia.
However, the police and other security agents are on the ground and promised to reduce the crimes with improved strategies while working with the community.
Maiteko a teng re le sepodise la ke utlwe morafe o tshwenyega a ra dirang re sa dire re le nosi ra dira le ba garona ba Botswana Defense Force re tshwaragane re bohagane ja ka ngata ya dikgong re dira tiro tse mmogo khanya illegal mining ke re buile batsadi re mo go yone ra elwantsha re tsa gore ra go letsenya mo teng gore gongwe le tlele tlhaloganye ka ha re tshwereng ka teng le rona ka gore re tlebe re lwantsha borukutli jo mmogo ke tsa gore khanya gore tota go dirwa eng gongwe tla re ntse re tsamaya re tswelale gone go apoga sentle gore sentlentle go dirwa eng le figara tsa rona ga go simolotseng go ntse go dira gore re di tshotse le ga go simola go kekela re na le tsone mme e rile ga go kekela le rona re tsholetse dinao ke gore ha ne re ka bua ka dinambara tsa gore mme tota gongwe in terms of go lwantsha borukutli le dirile go le kae ke sengwe se ne re ka se bua mme ga santse re sa batle go ipoka ka dipalo re batla re ipoka ka gore seemo ga seo.
Recognizing the need for collective effort, the public is encouraged to collaborate with law enforcement officers by reporting any suspected wrongdoing. Bethany Mandu, BTV News, Matsiloje.
Malawi National Statistics Officer Commissioner Ms. Lizzie Chikoti says it is important for national statistics offices in the sub-Saharan Africa to share knowledge and experiences in regard to developing and conducting census and surveys amongst themselves. Ms. Chikoti said there is more that sub-Saharan countries can learn from each other in carrying out such tasks. Statistics Botswana is hosting the National Statistics Delegation from Malawi who are on a benchmarking exercise. Monica Siswaela.
Many organizations are on a drive to grow and achieve better results through adopting new mechanisms. Statistics offices are also eager to improve the collection and analysis of official statistics, a task which they are mandated to carry out in their respective countries. For Malawi, the office desires to hold successful surveys, especially now having managed to acquire funds, an issue which has been a stumbling block to their operations.
It's very important for us, for the sub-Saharan countries actually, to learn from each other, because we find that we are able to invite or to get technical support from overseas, from outside the continent. Yet, even among ourselves, I think we have experts. So we are thus looking forward to our discussions to learn how you plan, how you conduct, how you process, analyze, and then disseminate the data, the official statistics from the surveys and the censuses that you do conduct.
In the past, Statistics Botswana also embarked on a successful benchmarking exercise to Malawi to learn more about the use of computers for collection of data. Botswana Statistician General says the parastatal seeks to evolve its digitalization base in order to adapt to the ever-evolving growth of technology.
We are also busy with modernizing and automating our processes. This is a process that has been going on for some time. So we are doing that. Some quick examples here, of course, all our surveys now, we use the computer-assisted personal interview. And so the data comes through the internet to our servers. And from the lessons of the census in particular, we think the summarization of the data and the data editing, coding, and so on, we should be able to do it faster and faster. As you would know, the demand for statistics is ever growing in various areas. So we are working on increasing the range and increasing the speed.
The Malawi delegation is expected to meet other key stakeholders supporting the production of official statistics in the country during the course of the week. Monica Satswaila, BTV News, Gaborone.
Well, that is the news this hour. Do stay with us, Jose Honkwe, on standby to take you through the world of sport.
Let me thank you, Olibile, and greetings to you all. Now we get into In Context Sports News with me, Jose Honkwe. And with that, let's get straight into it and start with the Lucara Netball League. Police men's netball team defeated the Lucara Netball League South Zone defending champions Vipers by 48 points to 40 in an intense Week 1 encounter played at Bona Courts in Gaborone. Sohole Mebayeng has more.
In the first quarter, former champions Police came with guns blazing, overpowering the defending champions to win the quarter by 12 points to 9. Police continued dominating the game in the second quarter, winning it to take the tie further away from Vipers as they went to recess, leading by 28 points to 18. In the third quarter, Vipers tried to come back into the contest, but Police showed determination, winning the third and fourth quarter 36-31 and 40-48 to claim the overall win.
Re lekile thata go prepare for this game. Re lebeletse gore ne re tshameka le di champion being Vipers. Re ne re lebeletse gore Vipers ya siana ga gare. E be re ipelela gore go mpeku we have to make sure that ga re tsamaile speed sa bone ka gore ena le bananyana ba ba sianang thata me re ile ra dira lo first quarter second quarter ga re berekela.
Coming to this game we my boys we don't have pressure because we've been strategizing for batla go ema ka mo logo going forward. We are playing against former champions because we got another championship last time I had Samik when they took bronze medal. And then when we were playing I had 3 wing defenders Barba new. netball. I had a goal defender netball. First game netball. So we're still developing and building towards the final second round.
Last week we can 12 refreshers course re batla go bankanya molo re bakanya ba tshwara diphala re bakanya technical officials re bakanya bo team manager so that na le mo go mo re bitsa re run score gore games are right le beditsa mayang so let's the games are right tsemile sentle ka molo mongwe na a ipakantse sentle ka gore re bakantse di team tsa rona re bakantse sengwe le sengwe le ba tshwara diphala tota.
In other games scheduled for week 1 of the Lukara League, on Saturday, Tamahaja Spurs ladies beat UB Crystals 47-38, while Prisons men defeated Notwani 44-41. Juanen ladies narrowly beat Bid of Cares by 48-46 points, while Vipers ladies hammered Prisons by 52-33 points. Vipers men beat BDF Cares 35-34, while Police ladies demolished Notwani by 52-29 points. On Sunday, Police beat Juanen ladies 47-52, while BDF Cares ladies walloped Notwani 63-28 before UB Crystals outsmarted Prisons by a narrow 39-38. Sogolami, Baeng, BTV Sport, Gaborone.
And now into women football. Gaborone United ladies started their season with a 1-0 win over Security Systems ladies in a GAGFA Division 1 2024 season league game played at Likidi Football Center in Gaborone. Let's hear more from Ryan Khamonyane.
Gaborone United wasted no time as they found the back of the net on the second minute of the game, courtesy of new signing Untlametse Gaonyadiwi. Attempts by both teams to score another goal in the first half proved futile as they went into recess with a 1-0 scoreline in favor of Gaborone United. In the second half, Umpile Madala's instructions seemed to have been on point as his team came out guns blazing, but unfortunately they could not convert their chances. On the 83rd minute, Gaonyadiwi had a chance to increase her tally of the season and GU's lead, but could not find the back of the net despite a good display. In the end, the first half goal was enough to separate the two sides after 90 minutes.
I think we did well. Both teams did well, and come on, they are girls. I mean, you have a lot to work on, especially keeping the ball. You know, if you are coaching ladies, you need to work on the ball technically, especially keeping the ball. If you keep the ball more, which is what we tried, which is what we are going to keep on doing, keeping the ball so that they get tired. As they get tired, they open the gaps, and then we capitalize on the gaps. As you saw, the first goal, how it went, that was according to the plans, and it really worked. And I think they are a good side as well. They are a good side.
It was a tough game. Loss of concentration. The first minute, I think. So we contain. I think my girls were a bit shaky. But going forward, we have learned something. We'll go and rectify the mistakes and carry forward. A loss in our first game, leaky. Let's see going forward.
In the other results, double action, Thresh Prisons 11 3-0, while Mazuti FC overcame FC Ambassadors 3-2. Ryan Khamonyane, BTV Sport, Gaborone.
Francistown Athletics Club's Unpile Siribe is added to the group of athletes who will compete at the upcoming All-Africa Games later in the year in Ghana. Siribe recorded a time of 46.42 seconds to win the 400 meters event at the BAA Track and Field Meet hosted at Obeditani Chulume Stadium in Francistown over the weekend. Karabo Sibili and Katlaho Kakule compiled the report.
Siribe clocked the season best time of 46.42 seconds to secure a comfortable win at Obeditani Chulume to book a spot in the All-Africa Games to be held in March in Accra, Ghana. The hometown boy recorded the best overall time of the day in the 400 meters at the BAA Track and Field Series, which was organized to give athletes a chance to open the season in order to continue their quest to qualify for the Olympics and the Continental Championships. 100 and 200 meters sensation Letsile Tebogo, despite using the race to build endurance and sharpness ahead of the 2024 season, clocked the second fastest time of the day, 46.72 seconds, while another 2024 Olympic Games-born runners, Baya Pondori, recorded the third best time of the day at 46.74 seconds.
With what the performance that we did, it shows me that we are on the right track for the Olympics.
Kenya's Kennedy Kimeu, who clocked 47.65 seconds in his heat to qualify for the Under-20 World Championships, believes there is enough competition in the 400 meters in the country, which can help him improve his times.
My plan is to train and qualify for Olympics because I'm training with the best men in Botswana for 400 meters.
High jumper Joshua Zulu scooped the first position in the senior men category after clearing 1.93 meters.
Honestly, I'm just looking at the World Under-20 Championships in August. Yeah, that's what motivates me every day.
BAA chairperson of the Northern Region, Isaac Mbesi, says they did not expect a stellar performance so early in the season, but expect times and distance to improve as the year wore on.
I'm impressed, but not as such, because it's the Keraki, the first competition. Because some of the athletes but I'm resting. As time goes on, the next series is our
The next Botswana Athletics Association Track and Field Series will be held at the National Stadium this coming weekend. Katlaho Kakwele, BTV Sport.
Now wrapping up the In Context Sports News with AFCON updates. Equatorial Guinea thrashed the 2023 AFCON hosts Ivory Coast 4-0 in their last match of Group A. Equatorial Guinea, who had already qualified for the round of 16 knocked out the stages, ended Ivory Coast's dreams of proceeding with the competition yesterday. In another Group A match played last night, Nigeria also qualified after edging out Guinea-Bissau 1-0. In Group B, Cape Verde and Egypt booked their slots to the round of 16 after playing to a 2-all draw, leading to Cape Verde securing 7 points, while Egypt accumulated 3 points. Mozambique and Ghana failed to qualify after playing to a 2-all draw. 4 matches are scheduled for today, with the Gambia taking on Cameroon, while Guinea faces Senegal in Group C at 7 p.m. As for Group D matches, Angola and Burkina Faso will battle to advance to the next round, while Algeria are also eager to qualify as they face Mauritania in a tightly contested match tonight at 10 p.m. And that is all that we had for you from In Context, the Sports Desk. Let's meet later on at 5 p.m. for Suzanne News. With that, have a blessed afternoon. Ulibile Samukai is on standby to continue with In Context here on BTV News Channel. #Ikanyarona.
The L'Oreal Foundation is awarding and celebrating women in science for the last 25 years. The reason for it, women scientists were made invisible, for as